Do do do. Do do do. Hello. 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 What time is it? What time is it? It's time to kick butt. Time to kick some ass. It is what we do. I'm full and I'm tired. Do do do. Do do do. Do do do. Hello. 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 Do do do. Hey, that's right. That is correct. You were thinking about me? You were thinking about me? Hi. Doo-doo. I just started just now. Oh, while meditating. Well, I think you manifested me. Did you manifest me or did you mind meld? Yeah, you manifested. I love it. Hi, hello Instagram. Oh my god, yay! Oh my god, Mother's on. I think so. I've been asking the voice for wisdom. Oh, here I am. Here I am. Hi from Australia. I love you so much. Oh, you help me so much. That makes me happy. Hello TikTok. Hello Instagram. We're in Canada. My favorite show. Hi from the UK. Hi. New Zealand. I love this. UK. Ah, so fun. Poland. Are you a different person? I have many facets. Germany, Baltimore, St. Louis. Oh, this is so fun. Chilliwack. I used to live in Sardis. I was in Air Cadets. I went to Vetter. I went to Vetter, Watson School. I lived on just off Watson Road. I lived on Tyson. Hi from New Zealand. Ohio. Montreal. I lived in Montreal. Rhode Island. Ooh. You were in the Army Cadets. I was in Air Cadets. I was in Rifle Range. I was pretty good too. I also flew Tasmania. I flew Australia, Massachusetts, Ontario. I flew a glider. Australia. Oh, 1243. Vancouver. Lived in Vancouver. I lived on the Army base in Vancouver. My dad was military. Manchester. I was stripping in Manchester. Hi, I love you forever. Victoria. Stripped in Victoria. Stripped in Vancouver. Stripped in Montreal. Why does it bother me that I have over 10? It's not a big deal. Because you were told that your body doesn't belong to you. Hi, Spain. Scotland. Came across your word clarity, Washington. Hey, snowy Philadelphia, Scotland. Oh my gosh. Oh, you guys, I'm having so much fun. Vietnam. Love your content, so educational. Thank you. Love seeing fellow educators. Amazing. Kurdistan. Wow. South Africa. Oh my God. Romania. Are you kidding? This is amazing. Hello. Oh, you guys. El Salvador. Poland. I love this. Tel Aviv. Ireland. Newfoundland. London. I know. Kenya. Mrs. Worldwide. Hello, England. Hi, BC Canadian. That's right, Miss Worldwide. Australia, England. It is misogynistic. Okay. We got our first caller. Hi, what's your name?
Aziz.
Aziz, what topic are you here for?
Body count.
My debate topic, Aziz, it's a facts over feelings debate, not an individualized debate. That means you don't start a sentence with I think, I feel, my opinion, my experience. It means we debate this in a factual or scientific way only. Aziz, are you here for a facts over feelings debate? Yes or no?
Yes.
So a little bit of ground rules before we start. Aziz, would you agree these are scissors?
Yes.
Yes, a fact is something outside of you and me, agreed upon on site because it is so obvious. If you want to bring a science, you have to bring 4 pieces of information to prove what you're saying is not a lie. Title of the peer-reviewed study, website is on, page number, paragraph number. You give that to us first, we'll go find what you found, and then you can say it out loud. And this is how we make sure there's no amplification of lies, fear-mongering, or disinformation. Is that fair?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll let you go first. What do you have, facts or science?
Science.
What's the title of the peer-reviewed study? Website is on, page number, paragraph number.
Neuroendocrine perspective on social attachment and love. From Carter CS.
I can't understand you. Can you enunciate your words, please, so we can understand what you are saying?
Okay. I can type it here. Wait.
I'm asking you to speak clearly. Do you have difficulty enunciating your words clearly?
No. Neuroendocrine perspective on social attachment and love.
And what is the website this study is on?
HTTPS.
I said website. Don't give me the browser
Shut your bitches up, woman. Let me talk.
What is the name of the web? When you're talking, I can't hear you. If you're going to talk over me, I will block you. I said website. Don't be disrespectful. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Shut your mouth until I stop. What's the name of the website?
Have a high body content, you lonely woman. You
Bye,
live alone.
Loser. So he didn't have any science.
You live alone. You live alone. You live alone.
Listen to the loser. Yap, yap, yap while I block him. Goodbye, loser. Notice how they crash out when you ask for facts and you stand on business. Notice how he crashed out because he doesn't have a science. Notice the crash out because they're delusional and dysfunctional and mentally ill. So ladies, don't forget to get your free book in the link in my bio. The free book is Fake Love, Need Not Apply. How to get rid of posers like this one, losers like this one, scammers like this one, predators like this one. This is the free book, by the way. And of course, you have to pick up my bestseller, No More Assholes, to make sure when you're dating, you never end up with one of these by making sure you identify them before they get a kiss on your lips. And don't forget the glow up journal so you have the self-esteem like I do to stand on business when you're faced with one of these losers who want to attempt to dominate and disrespect you. Let me grab it. Here we go. Glow up journal, ladies. This is how you get rid of these losers. Your self-esteem is too high and they crash out before they get access to you. All right. Stay pure, ladies. No. If us having consensual sex means we turn off losers like you, ladies, open those legs and have all the sex you want so that these losers don't want you. Because the last thing you want is one of these abusive losers. Because I'm telling you, ladies, 100% of the males who say body count matters are abusive. So you go ahead and you have all the sex you want, ladies. Body count does not matter. They can't cope with the reality of their insecurity and their subparness, right, ladies? They know they're subpar in comparison to all the males you had before them. They are the ultimate in cope because they're so insecure. They demand you have no comparison points. Check this out, ladies. Let me show you what I mean. Check it out, ladies. Is he bigger? Is he small? I don't know, but in comparison, that's why they don't want you to have experience. Is he bigger? Is he small? I don't know, but in comparison, 2 comparison points, he gets a hell of a lot smaller. And that's what they can't cope with. You will discover how inadequate they are. You will discover how subpar they are in comparison. And a woman never stays with somebody worse than what she had in comparison. But of course, these ran through males who can't cope with their sexuality got to run through you to think about male genitalia, because when they look at a female, they think about boys' junk. Watch this loser disappear, ladies. Watch the block, delete, cleanse, remove. We don't let them stay around like trash. I don't keep trash on my kitchen floor. The trash goes to the garbage. Dio, thanks. Rodents and wolves, not human beings, because not a single one since August 2024 has brought a science to try to tell us that body count matters. These losers are liars.
Hello.
Hi, what's your name?
My name is Lulu.
I can't hear you. The sound quality is bad. Can you do something about that?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, what's your name?
My name is Akin Lulu.
Akeem, what topic are you here for?
Okay, I just wanted to ask. I don't want to ask about like any like studies or this thing. I just want to listen to you because like you're more informed, right? I just wanted to understand like the effects having a high body count like on the respective partner may have. Do you get what I mean?
On the other person, on a confident man, the effects is she knows her body and she can teach him what she likes so he can please her faster. The effects is she is confident with herself, which means he has a better time because a confident man isn't looking for an insecure girl who's naive and uneducated. He loves a confident woman because it makes him feel good to enjoy sex with a woman who's enjoying sex. That's the effects on the partner.
Okay, if I want to just use a random scenario. Let's say
I don't do story time. I don't do story time. If you want to go tell stories, go somewhere else. But I don't listen to males telling stories because it's boring.
Okay, ma. Thank you.
That's all?
So yes, really, thank you.
Okay. Do you see that, ladies? Don't listen to their stories because after this story is another story. And after that story is another story. And after that story is another story. Say all caps, that's right. If you've been here long enough to see how the storytellers never stop telling stories because they're in their imagination. In other words, their delusion, not reality. Stories. They don't want to be grounded in reality because the reality is they're insecure. The reality is they're mentally ill. The reality is they don't take accountability for their thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. So if you listen to the one story, he's got another story. And after that story, it's another story. The stories never end because they're mentally ill. Hi, what's your name?
Hello?
I said, hi, what's your name?
I don't know if you.
Go ahead.
Hi Chantal, how are you?
Hi, what's your name?
I'm Talia, nice to meet you.
Hi, Talia. What topic are you here for?
I would love to ask you a question about the body language you use in your videos. I also saw one girl that did a video that explained the body language you use, which is no less important than what you say in words. And I would love to hear about that. I'm a big fan of yours. I'm excited.
I don't know how to explain my body language because what I'm doing this entire time is being genuine. But what you're seeing is my, as she pointed out, genuine reactions to what I am noticing. And what she showed you is I'm very good at noticing exactly what people are about quickly.
Okay, so you say it more intuitive than something like I can learn as a woman?
So I'm being natural. I'm being myself. I'm not forcing anything. I'm like all the movements that I'm making this very moment is just me being myself. I'm not trying to do anything, but I was a stripper for 20 years. In other words, a dancer. So I'm very used to moving with the flow of what is inside of me. I hear the music, it comes inside of me. I express it through my body. So when I have words, when I have reactions, I express it through my body.
That's amazing. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Yes, cult leader. That's right. The cult of happiness. Hands up in the comment section if you have joined the cult of happiness. If I am your cult leader in the cult of happiness. I love you. Oh, you tell your clients about my books. I love this. Yes, yes. There you go. And by the way, this cult never allows losers inside the cult. This is a very closed cult. People who don't take accountability for their thoughts, emotions, and behaviors never get to enter this cult. Hi, Dio.
Hi. I understood what you said to Talia because you just feel what you are saying and you're saying it with your body. But to Talia, I wanted to propose just talk to yourself in the mirror and move your body in according to what you are saying. So basically, if you are stating something and you're pointing somewhere, do that with your hands and follow your voice, follow what you want, and make yourself used to that. And then it will become part of yourself, that you will just do that just because it's just comfortable for you. It's just how your body used to convey information. But it's still something that you need to practice, because some people born with it, like Chantal, and it's just part of her character, part of her body. But to you, it might be the skill that will become part of your body later.
Oh, thank you so much, Dio. That is so sweet. I love it. And I don't know how to leave the call. I'm sorry.
Oh, thanks, lovely. Loves, don't forget to get the free book in the link in my bio. I see a bunch of people already did. Love that. The free book is Fake Love Need Not Apply, How to Identify and Get Rid of Posers, Losers, Scammers, and Predators. I saw this guy say, what if my partner had a high body count? I only have one. So only a loser complains about that because he's so in his head, pee-pee obsessed and stuck in the past, insecure and afraid of comparison. And that's why he complains about that, because he's a loser that she should be getting rid of. Because I bet you any money, if that's the actual situation, instead of some loser sitting in his mommy's basement with rotting food under his bed and scum on his teeth because he hasn't brushed them in a week, I bet if he actually has that situation, she's miserable because he's making her miserable because he's stuck in his head instead of confidently grounded in reality. Instead of looking at her going, hey, I bet you're thinking about me, he's looking at her thinking about other boys because he's a ran through male. He looks at a female and runs through her to think about other boys. So ladies, if you are with a ran through male, immediately dump him and stop being miserable with that ran through male. I'm telling you, ladies, you deserve better than a ran through male. If he's got to run through you and think about boys and complain about the boys, he's thinking about more than you, dump him immediately. Use my book, Comeback Queen. Use Comeback Queen to heal faster from the breakup. And use No More Assholes to never pick another ran through male again. All right, ladies, no more ran through males.
Hey, so I have a question because you say body count doesn't matter. Do you prefer to the human value?
Hold on. The full sentence is body count doesn't matter to the people who practice logic and stick to facts. I know body count does matter to illogical people who go in their imagination, think about things that are not currently happening, and give themselves unnecessary emotions and blame other people for how they feel. Continue on.
Okay, so body count doesn't matter from a human value perspective, correct?
Oh, should I ask you what is the activity of your genitalia and then tell you who you are?
I don't understand the reaction. I'm really curious about...
No, it's not a reaction. It's a question. You asked about value. So I'm asking you, should I ask you about the activity of your genitalia and then tell you who you are? Or should I stand in the present observing your behaviors to find out who you are to see if you are valuable enough to keep around me? What's your answer?
I think body count does matter from a
So there you
biological
go. So listen, I'm not here to listen to the rest because what you told me is you have no inherent value. Your value is based on the activity of your genitalia and somebody telling you, I'm not here to listen to you, and somebody telling you, why not? Because you're mentally ill, you're indoctrinated, you're egotistical and dysfunctional, and I don't amplify that. You told me straight to my face, your value is based on the activity of your genitalia. Noted. That's all I need to know about you. You don't have value above the belly button. Your value is in your genitalia. You told me that. I noted that. So when people tell you who they are, believe them. Now that you've told me you don't have inherent value, your value is based on the activity of your genitalia, I deal with you appropriately by removing you because I don't bother with people who tell me they don't have inherent value. It's truly that simple. I don't waste my time trying to change the minds of the people who believe their value is assigned to them by other people examining their genitalia. Hi, what's your name?
Hi, I'm Alex. Can you hear me?
There's something wrong with your connection. Hi, what's your name?
Hello?
Hi, what's your name? Hi, what's your name? Hi, what's your name?
Hey, my name's Mission Tails.
Mission?
Yeah, Mission Tails.
Okay. What topic are you here for?
I'm trans.
Okay. I don't think we had a good connection, my love. I think there was a big lag there. Tony?
Hello?
Oh, what's your name?
Shaheen, can you hear me?
Yes, can you stop making noise?
My
There's
bad, my
background
bad.
noise. Can that stop?
Can you hear me now? Is it fine?
Yeah. What's your name?
Perfect. Shaheem. Your name's Chantel, I guess?
Yeah. Yes, Shaheem. What topic are you here for?
Lovely. I was just looking at the body count doesn't matter topic and I
No,
was like,
thank you. That's my debate topic. It's a facts over feelings debate, not an individualized debate. I'm not debating you on you because I'm not here to change you in any way, shape, or form. We debate this in a factual or scientific way only. Are you here for a facts over feelings debate? Yes or no?
yeah, I'm down.
Okay, a little bit of ground rules before we start. Facts over feelings means if I hear any more background noise, I will remove you. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Relax, bro.
Oh, thank you. No. I love it when it's short and sweet. I love it when they show me so quickly exactly what to do with them. Bye. I love it. I love it when they show you so quickly, eh? When you set a standard, I told him before, don't move around. He starts moving around again. I stood on business and he showed me exactly who he was. So I got rid of him immediately, as you do. As you do. If they can't cope with respecting your environment, you remove them from your environment. It's very easy, my loves. Don't forget, guys like this very much want you to get the free book in the link in my bio, which is Fake Love Need Not Apply, How to Get Rid of Posers, Losers, Scammers, and Predators. You can see them flooding the comments section here because they want you to get the free book. Look at them, how obnoxious they are. Don't forget the free book in the link in my bio, Fake Love Need Not Apply, How to Get Rid of Posers, Losers, Scammers, and Predators. Don't forget this list is free as well. Download this so it's very easy for you to understand who a failure is. The failures to listen, the failures to absorb information, the failures to understand the simple words coming out of your mouth, the failures to respect you, your body, your autonomy, your environment, your wisdom, immediate removal of the failures. They don't like it that I sell you books, by the way. So I'm going to do a book walkthrough. I'm going to let you know what each of my books are about because these failures don't like an educated woman, because an educated, confident woman is their worst nightmare. So we're going to get rid of these losers, my love. We're going to get rid of them with education and knowledge and insight and your confidence. It is like kryptonite to them. It is a shield against them. They can't stand educated women because we see through them and we deal with them appropriately when we're confident. Confident women don't put up with losers for 1 second. The moment a confident woman identifies that this male is a loser, she removes him from her environment. So ladies, use the buttons in the link in my bio to get your paperbacks on Amazon, your ebook bundle deals, your audiobooks, and that free book, Fake Love Need Not Apply, How to Get Rid of Posers, Losers, Scammers, and Predators. Comeback Queen helps you heal faster from a breakup or divorce. Look at this guy saying chastity cage, ladies. You're not going to get anywhere near us, loser. We're going to turn you off with the consensual sex we had before you with confident males. So don't worry about us. Why don't you go stick to your brethren? Go find your virgins. Leave the rest of us people with autonomy and inherent value alone. Look at this, comeback queen, ladies. Get rid of the posers, get rid of the losers, dump them, divorce them, get rid of those abusive males, disrespectful males, dump them. Use comeback queen to heal faster from that breakup or divorce. No need to stay in pain over some guy you never should have kissed in the first place. No More Assholes is going to help you make sure you never pick another loser again. No More Assholes in English, No More Assholes in Spanish. This is also an audiobook. These pathetic males really want you to get these books, ladies. Because when you get these books, you don't deal with pathetic males anymore. No More Assholes is also a workbook with bonus material. Glow Up Journal is going to help you elevate your self-esteem. These losers require you have low self-esteem because that's the only way you put up with abusive males. So when you increase your self-esteem, you get rid of them instantly. Block, delete, cleanse, remove, just like that. Not a second thought. Garbage to the curb to get picked up by the garbage man because we don't let it hang around because garbage stinks. Garbage attracts more flies. It attracts rats and mice. We don't want garbage around us. So increase your self-esteem so that you immediately get rid of these garbage males. Don't forget, you got to teach your teens as well. Teach them to respect themselves so much. Nobody ever owns their body. Teach them how to tell when people are coercive and manipulative and disrespectful. Teach them to not put up with losers at all. We're going to change to the next generation in this generation. It's going to be so easy. Get Dating 101, read it over before you hand it over. When you get into a relationship, you want a zero fight relationship. So get your Fix That Shit books. Fix That Shit for women, Fix That Shit for men. Helps you get to zero fights by teaching you communication skills and conflict resolution skills, how to take responsibility for your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. Fix That Shit for women is also an audio book. We also have the Fix That Shit workbooks, which also have bonus material. I'm done. Now, what are we doing, ladies? Patriarchy, à la poubelle. What do we replace it with? Matriarchy. As you can see, patriarchy is abusive. Patriarchy is rageful at the words that say autonomy. I own my own body. I own my own sexuality. And a weak male gets enraged over those words because he's patriarchal, not strong and matriarchal. So we replace these weak males with matriarchy. Matriarchy is education. Patriarchy is disinformation. Matriarchy is small. As you can see, patriarchy is weak and pathetic. So we replace it. So if you are ready for matriarchy, get Evolution. Revolution explains why this is important, explains how you're going to do this. You want to be like mama? You want to get paid doing what you love? Look at this loser, ladies. Watch this loser tell us he's a key because he wants to let us know how small he is. Where's my key so we can really get that visual? Let's show this pathetic guy exactly what he told us he is. Look how little he is. He wants to tell us he's got nothing in his pants bigger than this. He wants to tell us he's replaceable with $2, no more, at the hardware store. And do you know what a key is without a lock? It's garbage. So he's here to tell us he's garbage without a woman. He says that proudly with his chest, by the way, so don't forget. When people tell you who they are, believe them. You think a pathetic loser has an effect on me? Let me tell you something. This pathetic loser sells my books. Hands up, ladies, if these pathetic losers commenting here are selling my books for me because they're proving my point. Hands up if this conversation so far, watching these guys say what they say, had you put books in your Amazon shopping cart. Because under no condition will you ever deal with a loser like these ones. Exactly. By the way, if you want to get paid doing what you love, Custom Made is career coaching. This is identifying and monetizing your purpose, passion, and talent. Men who want to heal faster from a breakup or divorce and select the right long-term partner, get yourself a copy of The Perfect Play. Thanks, ladies. And to top everything off, say yes to goodness. 10 steps for a complete and happy you. Elevate your happiness in 10 areas of your life that affect you mentally and emotionally. I want you to think about every abusive relationship you had. These losers didn't want you to be happy, did they? Anytime you got happy, they ruined your mood, didn't they? You're going to take happiness and put it in the palm of your hand, unaffected by any male, unshaken by any loser. Exactly, ladies. That's why they don't want you to listen to me, because I teach you empowerment. I teach you self-control, actual self-control, where they don't control you and you control your own well-being. Thanks, losers. Do you want to sell me more books with your toxicity? Do you want to sell me more books with your abusive comments? Go for it. Make me more money. Go for it. Make me more money. You're laughing at me? I'm laughing all the way to the bank, dum-dum. That's how stupid you are. I love how you think. You're laughing at me. I don't think you can laugh louder than I am. Eh? I don't think you're smart enough. You're not smart enough. Hi,
Hello?
what's your name?
It's Alex.
Hi, Alex. What topic are you here for?
Biology, actually.
You're here for biology?
Yes, I'm a biologist.
Okay, title of your peer-reviewed study, website is on, page number, paragraph number.
Oh, no, I'm here to... No, sorry. It's because people tend to say, no, it's evolutionary and such, but there's nothing to pair it up and to the high body counts matter in the schemes. But sorry if you can't understand, English is not my first language.
No, I know that we're mammals with a sex drive and erogenous zones, and that sex creates good chemicals that are good for you. Yes, I know that. And I know that it increases your confidence and self-awareness in your own body. Safe consensual sex is good for people, period. I know that.
I'm so glad. Sorry, I'm so glad that you have a platform for that, and you encourage people to actually listen to science. And I'm actually here to praise that because it actually irritates me so much to see misogyny masquerade as science facts. People say the facts above feelings, but their feelings are above facts.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I just wanted to put that out there. I like you.
Thank you, my love. I appreciate you. Come back anytime, okay?
Okay, sorry for the first time too.
Okay. Woohoo. Hi, what's your name?
My name's Oscar.
Oscar, what topic are you here for?
I was just scrolling through TikTok and I just saw this, so I was like, yeah, why not? Body count doesn't matter.
Oh, so you're here for my debate topic. Okay, so
Yeah.
Oscar, let me get straight to the point. We only discuss this in a factual. Do you agree this is a key, Oscar?
Yes.
Yes, a fact is outside of you. Does it start with the words I think, I feel, my opinion, my experience, or a scientific, where you bring 4 pieces of information to prove what you're saying is not a lie? Title of the peer-reviewed study, website is on, page number, paragraph number. Do you have something outside of you that doesn't start with the word I, or a scientific study to present, Oscar? Yes or no?
I don't have any scientific studies, but I do have like just factual meanings.
Outside of you, what's the fact?
I mean, I do believe body count does matter.
Oh, see, look at this dum-dum. Go away, sit down.
What do you want me to say? I had to study
Listen
it?
longer. I'm not listening to you. I'm not listening to you. I told you exactly what the terms were, and you didn't listen to me, apparently. You didn't understand the simple words that I said, and you did not respect the terms of the platform, even after you said you agreed to the terms of the platform. And you think I'm going to let you finish a sentence? I start with, I think? You're dumb. Hi, what's your name?
Hello, I am Anna.
Anna, what topic are you here for? Can you mind your
Nice.
microphone, please, so there's no background noise? It's not rubbing up against things.
Yes, sure.
Okay.
Nice to see you again. Thank you again for all your work. I have purchased your book, No More Assholes. It's delightful to read it. I didn't finish it, but I have a question for you around the 3-month no kissing, no sexual, no intimacy. So how we actually do this if we have if we meet the guy online and it's a far away.
Don't. Why would you do that? So here's some guy who's got you in one city, her in another city, her in another city. None of you can corroborate what he says to make sure he's not lying. None of you can pop into his house to make sure there's not another girl there that he's hiding from all three of you. So why do you position yourself to take what some guy says at face value where you cannot corroborate what he says to make sure reality matches the words coming out of his mouth? Why do you want to do that to yourself?
Because I'm planning to go and live in that side of the world.
When you go live there, go get yourself a local boyfriend. But in the meantime, you can easily pick up a liar and have no idea that he's a liar. So do you want to endanger yourself that way?
No, you
Don't
make
do
a
it
lot
then.
of sense. Yeah.
Then don't do it.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Have a lovely night.
You too, my love.
Thank you again. Bye.
Bye. There's a reason why these guys are so willing to have a long distance relationship. Males have a 24/7 fertility cycle. They don't like things getting in the way of the sex they want. Of course, body count matters to losers. I don't deny that for 1 second, but we block losers, making losers non-existent. So body count matters to the people we don't talk to. Hi, what's your name?
Hi, I'm Tom. How are you doing?
Good, Tom. What topic are you here for?
So, I've been watching your stuff lately. Amazing. You are a fantastic woman. You're really opening my mind to a lot of things and making me ask a lot of questions about just men in general. I myself am a gay man, and I'm curious about how you feel that, before I ask what the topic is, how you feel that your advice applies to homosexual relationships.
The exact same way, because what I teach is logic, and logic doesn't care. So logic doesn't care what gender you are. It doesn't care what gender you want to love. It doesn't care where you live. It doesn't care how old you are. It doesn't care what culture you come from. Everybody can use logic because logic simply is, and logic is unchanging regardless of the circumstances. So I did write a book for you called The 3-Month Dating Paradigm, based on No More Assholes, and you can find it on Amazon. If you go into the link in my bio, there's a button for Amazon there. It takes you right to my author page, and you'll find the book there. It has a beautiful rainbow cover for you.
That is awesome. That is what you just said was exactly along the lines of what I thought you'd say. I love it when you bring that little sheet up about what it is that you are looking for in a partner. That thing right there, long-term loyalty, that long-term qualities list in a man. I have a question about that list. This is the topic that I want to ask you about. This is my topic. A kind, generous, funny, compassionate, thoughtful, work ethic, empathetic, financially responsible, all of those things. Now, would you say that sexual compatibility plays an important role in the longevity of a relationship?
1,000,000%, yes. Now, the thing is, what's the point of ascertaining sexual compatibility before mental and emotional compatibility? Isn't it easier to teach a good man how to touch you the right way than it is to try to teach a good lover how to be a good man?
Oh, 100% the first one you said. A good man, teach a good man how to touch you the right way. That is 100% true. So, given what you've just said, you would then say, would you then agree that if you meet a man who is not necessarily sexually compatible with you, but checks off basically every single one of those little boxes?
Absolutely not. That would be a friend. So notice how this is
what I was scared you were going to say. Oh my God. I was scared you were going to say that because you're right.
That would can be a platonic friend. See, this is not gendered, and this doesn't say
Yeah.
romantic. So this is my inner circle, whether it's romantic or platonic. Now, the difference between my male friends, who I would kiss on the lips and would sleep in the same bed, but not have sex with, and I've done that, even as a married woman, slept in the same bed overnight with the male friend. We didn't touch each other because we're platonic. But the difference between my male friends and my husband is I make out with my husband and I love having sex with my husband. Now, with the no kissing for 3 months dating rule, it doesn't say no affection, but we don't lead with sexuality and skip the affection part. We see if affection develops, which happens when you start to like somebody. So the more I get to know you, the more I like you. The more I like you, the more fondness I develop. The more fondness I develop, the more affection I feel. The more affection I feel, the more affection I show. Now, if we start touching and I want to modify how you touch me, I'm going to do that before we go to kissing and sex, as I should. We do this in levels. If the way you touch me, and I have this experience, if you read No More Assholes, I have an experience with somebody who I slow danced in my kitchen with. Now, that was a bodybuilder, and when he would touch my back, he would do this, but I'm somebody who likes this. So I told him, I like to be touched in a soft way. He modified the way he touched me. Now, if you tell somebody that you want to be touched a different way and they don't listen, you let them go, because you know that person won't listen behind closed doors. He's already not listening in front of closed doors.
That's the exact issue I'm facing right now. Is I'm with a man right now who is showing those qualities, the love qualities that you mentioned, in an exemplary fashion. However, there's an issue with the touch. There's an issue with the sexual compatibility. There's an issue with his words not matching his body language. You know what I mean? Like, so what's coming out of his mouth isn't matching what his body is saying. Two different languages are being spoken. And in my opinion, body language speaks a little bit louder than words do, because words are a little bit easier. You know what I mean?
Did you
So,
write inconsistent?
cons-
No,
mm,
did you write inconsistent?
did I write inconsistent in one of the lists of his values?
No, what you want.
Oh my goodness. I think consistency is probably number one, honestly.
1,000,000%, it is extremely important, because if he's inconsistent in any of the traits that you are looking for, red flag.
Big red flag. And what you've mentioned here is a big red flag. You're making me realize that I am kind of projecting an idea onto this person and hoping for change, entering a relationship with someone, hoping that that person will change. And I think I'm making a mistake, because you came across my feed and I watched, I think, 30 of your videos in a row. 30 of your videos in a row, Chantal. I spent, I think, 4 hours today just watching this stuff because it applied to me so directly, and I was sad, very sad, because you made me realize something, that I was a little bit disrespectful towards myself and not seeing what it is that you're trying to say, approaching things with facts and logic, like it, because the start of a relationship, for exactly that, a long-term relationship, starts with those things, and these are logical, these are factual, and I'm kind of lost in translation here with this man who is saying one thing, but not showing it physically. And I think what you've pointed out directly, you said it right from the beginning. This man's actually your friend. How you do this thing, Chantal? You're just listening to my voice and you're reading my mind. This man's just your friend, and like that's exactly how I've been feeling, and I almost cried. Oh my gosh.
So here's what we should never do. We should never, ever, ever play a hoping game. I hope after we kiss and commit this is going to change. Never play a hoping game. I hope after we kiss and commit, he's going to introduce me to the people that are important to him. He's going to start kissing me and touching me the way that I want. He's going to listen to me the way that I want, show up the way that I want. I hope things are going to change after we kiss and commit. Never do that. If it's not right there, it's a no. And it doesn't mean he's an asshole sometimes, right? Asshole is when
Absolutely not.
Asshole is when you commit to somebody and then you go, he's such an asshole. He did it again. He didn't listen again. He was inconsistent again.
But he showed that from the beginning, so I'm the fool, actually.
Yeah, because this is us taking accountability for the words coming out of our mouths and not positioning ourselves to complain about our selection.
That's what I'm doing right now. I'm being a whiny little baby over a decision that I'm making. And
Yeah,
my eyes are wide open, yet I'm walking into those headlights.
no more. No more.
So there is some baggage here with this man. Are we limited on time here? Because I've just got like 2 more things I want to ask you. Do you have a time limit for me?
Well, whatever his baggage is, it's irrelevant. You're going to let him go, right? There's no need to get
I
lost
have
in the story.
I have to, because I am just hoping for something. I live in a small town.
No more.
I live in a small town. The dating
No,
pool is small, especially for gay
I,
people here, you know?
I'm not here to get lost in the story. I'm here to give solutions.
And you've given me the solution because
Okay.
you've listed what's clear here. I need to listen to what you're saying. I'm gonna keep watching your videos because what you're saying is resonating in such a deep way. And I made a mistake, Chantel. I made a mistake. We kissed before. I didn't
So
follow the correct order.
that means it's a breakup. So you got to break up with him.
I think
What?
so.
Yes,
I
my
think
love.
so.
Yeah.
Probably. Well, not probably. I do.
Well,
Even
no,
though
no.
I will
Listen.
I will say this: the fact that you sorry, I interrupted you.
Let me know when you break up with him, and I'll ring the freedom bell for you.
Oh, well, I'll definitely be coming back into this live for sure. All I do want to just I'll let you go after just saying this. He ticks every single one of those boxes though, like on the love thing. But as you said, that's a friend.
No,
That's a friend.
he doesn't. You're lying to me now because you told me he's inconsistent. So he does not tick all of the boxes because
That's right.
I would add consistent to that list.
That's right. That's right, though, because he said I brought it up. I brought it up to him. I'm practicing my communication. Brought it up. I said, I'd really like you to touch me more. I'd really like you to show me affection more in a more direct way. I'd really like for you to do that. And he said with his mouth, I'll do that.
Yeah.
And we've seen each other 3 times since then, and he didn't change his behavior. So that's my answer, right?
The answer is you need to go get your copy of my dating book, the copy for you, the 3-month dating paradigm, because if you actually followed my instructions before
Yeah.
you got to a kiss, you would have done a love language quiz and you would have seen the discrepancy. You're more physical affection, he's less physical affection, and you're trying to change him, and that is wrong. We don't
It's
pick
wrong
people
of me to do
change.
that.
Stop talking over me. We don't pick people to
I
change.
apologize.
We choose the right people, okay?
I hear you. Sorry about talking over you. There's a bit of a delay sometimes.
Okay. I'm going to
I
let you go.
apologize.
Move on to some more people, okay, love?
Thank you very much, Chantal. I really appreciate you. Love your work.
You're welcome. Come back anytime.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Guys, make your salt water. I put Himalayan salt in my water. It's so good. It's so good. Oh, it doesn't matter to losers. I don't deny that. We just don't pick losers because women know better. Women don't want losers. Women block losers. Women remove losers. Women delete. Oops, we got 2 people.
Angie, hey.
Hold on. Hi, that girl re-request, my love. Hi, what's your name?
Windex, hey.
Windex. What topic are you here for?
Nothing in particular, but I have a very specific topic, if that's okay. I don't know if I wanna, if you're interested.
You have a question?
Yeah, I was going to ask a question.
What's your question?
So, like, if I tell someone I have Crohn's disease right off the bat, is that okay? Or, like, is that something
Tell them on the 5th date.
on the fifth date?
There's no reason to tell them on the 1st, 2nd, 3rd date if you're not going to get to the 4th one.
But it's like for homosexuals, they have to get into the topic of, because
You're a
with
person, my love. You're a person, okay? Your sexual orientation should not interfere with your vetting process. So there's no reason for you to get so deep about who you are until you figure out you want to get deeper with them. So if they're not passing the vibe check, and if they're not passing the like spending more time with you check, then, if you're not going to get to date 5, there's no reason for you to get so deep about who you are. So that would be Crohn's, that would be any STIs, STDs, that would be any other medical issue you have. First, it's, do I even like you enough to get deeper? Do I like spending time with you? Do I see we have enough in common? And if the answer is no, you don't need to get so deep about who you are.
oh my gosh, yeah, because if they don't get that far, they don't deserve to know, and it's like on to the next. Okay, makes so much sense.
Yes,
Oh my gosh,
honey.
thank you.
Did you
Thank
hear me
you.
talk about the dating book that I wrote for you, the 3-month dating paradigm?
For me?
Yeah, I wrote a version of No More Assholes for you, my love. It has a beautiful rainbow cover, and it's called the 3-month dating paradigm, how to date logically.
Are they available at Indigo? Because that's like what's most common in Toronto.
So unfortunately right now it's only ebook because Amazon,
Oh, it's
my publisher is Amazon, and Amazon won't turn it into a paperback because it's too much like this one, because I took this and I made it they them for you.
Oh wow, okay, okay, I understand. Oh, that's so sad, but at least okay, I'll definitely check out the ebook for sure.
There's a button to Amazon in the link in my bio, okay?
I will check it out. Thank you.
You're welcome. I have one book available in Spanish. Hi, what's your name? Oh. Get advice.
Hey Chantel.
Hi, what's your name?
Can you hear me well?
Yes, what's your name?
Octavia. I was on here before a while ago.
Okay, Octavia, what topic are you here for?
I want to buy one of your books. One for me and also one for my friend. And I wanted to describe her situation. And if you could say which book to buy? Okay, so we was talking and she said that she had she kind of lost feelings very quickly and she kind of detached and kind of I guess got grossed out in a relationship, and they seem perfect. They're both girls and it went perfectly right, etc. And then one day she just broke up with her. And I'm thinking, is it an attachment issue? What is it?
So how long did they know each other before they kissed?
They kissed before they got together, but they knew each other, I think a month.
Well, that's the reason why. So that might have been somebody that they never kissed. It might have been somebody that she never would have started a relationship with had she gone 5 weeks, 6 weeks, 7 weeks, 8 weeks, 9 weeks before kissing. So observation before selection means that, I don't really actually want this, can happen before a kiss happens, means it's easy to say no thank you because it's not a breakup because you haven't kissed. So if she had never kissed and she said, oh, I like this girl, and then she said, oh, I changed my mind, you would have made less of a deal about that, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
But they seem so perfect. They was always together, always hanging out.
No, it was not perfect. Obviously, it was not perfect because they didn't have enough information. But given more information, she went, oh, not for me.
Yeah, they're still friends though. They're still very good vibes.
Excellent. but it was not reality. That was a honeymoon phase that was chemically induced. And so they had a wonderful time on the chemicals, but once reality set in, that's when she realized, not the person for me. But because she kissed before understanding who the person was, now it's complicated and it's a breakup, and you're making a big deal about it because it's a breakup.
So, do you know what book to say also? I want to give it to her for her birthday, but I feel like that would be rude, if that makes sense.
So since she is a girl liking girls, the book would be The 3-Month Dating Paradigm, which is on Amazon. There's a button to Amazon in the link in my bio.
Okay, also, I want to get one for me, but I'm not sure which one would relate.
What? Tell me about yourself. I don't know what to recommend when I don't know what you want.
Okay, when it goes to relationships, when I'm people, I don't really jump into it straight away, but I'm also not a slow burner.
Let me ask this question. Do you like girls or boys?
More boys, but I don't really identify myself.
This is the one for you, my love.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you.
You're
You
welcome.
do a lot good. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye. It's what I teach is logic in all of my dating books.
Hello.
Hi, what's your name?
My name is TK. Well, I guess that's my nickname. But I wanted to ask a question.
Okay. What's your question?
If that's not a problem.
What's your question?
My main question is I like mainly girls, yeah. So I've been I think I feel like I've been the person in the relationship that's like an avoidant type. Like I've been like maybe the one that you would say maybe red flag to. I think, I don't know. Because
So I don't hear a question.
yeah, so what what do I do in that
Are you asking me how to date effectively and how to increase your self-confidence?
Yeah, not really my self-confidence, because I'm not really not confident, but I am a person that tends to if I see someone I like a lot, I tend to avoid them. I don't know.
You avoid people you like, so you lack confidence. So this is the book to help you with your self-confidence. It's a 60-day journey to increasing your self-esteem, because if you're avoiding people you like, it's because you lack confidence. And to date effectively, this would be the book that you're looking for. This is a dating technology. I'm sorry, you're not hearing me when you're talking, right? You're not hearing me when you're talking, correct?
I hear you, but I don't feel like I lack confidence. I don't know.
Okay.
Is it like that?
I'm having some communication problems with you because I'm very confused about what you're saying. And it seems like you're kind of going all over the place because you avoid people that you like, which confident people don't do. But then you're telling me that you're confident. So I don't know what to do with you. So I think you should think a little bit longer about what it is that you're trying to do and then come with a clear question so I can better understand how to help you.
Hi,
Hi, what's your name?
my name's Connie.
Hi, Connie. What topic are you here for?
Oh, just the body count thing.
Oh, that's my debate topic. It's a facts over feelings debate, not an individualized debate. That means I don't debate you on you, which means you don't start a sentence with I think, I feel, my opinion, my experience, because you're not the subject. This is the subject all by itself in a factual or scientific way only. Are you here for a facts over feelings debate, Connie?
Oh, I didn't want to debate. I just wanted to ask advice about me.
Okay. What's your question?
Well, I have a high body count, And I've been told by a lot of men that like I will never, like no man will ever take me seriously. And I've
Well,
been
let me ask you this, Connie. Are those men that you would want to be with? Are those men that you admire?
no, not
No,
really.
no, they're not people that you admire. So why are you internalizing what is being said by people you don't even admire?
It's just like pattern recognition. Like I just feel like, you know, I researched like Madonna whore complex, and I just
I
feel
asked
like
a question about the people who were saying those things, and then I asked you if you admire them, and you said no. And I asked you why you're listening and internalizing what people you don't admire are saying to you, and then you went somewhere else, but I still don't have an answer to my question. So I'm going to ask the question again. Why are you paying attention to and internalizing the words being said by people you do not admire? What is your answer?
because it's a common like rhetoric that a lot of men spew. So
Men spew. You use the right word, my love. So you are aware, it seems, on some level, that what they're saying is nonsense, correct?
I do believe it's nonsense.
You
Yeah.
do believe it's nonsense. So why are you talking to me about nonsense? Don't I seem like an intelligent woman?
You are very, I think you're very intelligent,
And
yes.
obviously, you are intelligent enough to also see that it's nonsense. So why are us two intelligent women wasting our time on the nonsense being spewed by males we don't even admire? Doesn't that seem like a waste of time? Don't you think intelligent women can do better things with their time?
What about of women that also have these internalized misogynistic views and think that body count matters?
You went, yeah, but you didn't answer the question. See, but negates what you say before. So you think intelligent women should be wasting their time talking about the nonsense spewed by males we don't admire. Notice how you have internalized misogyny? Because even though you agreed that it's nonsense spewed by males that are not admirable, you still want to waste both of our time talking about those losers.
I understand. So what book would you recommend I get?
I love this because now we're going to talk about growth and evolution and functionality and ambition. So let me show you these books right here. See this, my love?
Yeah. I'm
Did
screen.
you
Yes, I'm
you
screen.
screenshot that? So this is us turning away from males we don't admire, turning away from the nonsense that they spew, and turning towards education and facts and information instead of their nonsense. This is you becoming empowered as a woman. So that's something that you can fill your mind with. Another thing that you can do is focus on your purpose, your passion, your talent, and monetizing it so that you make money instead of wasting your time as an intelligent woman on nonsense. You can actually make money on the things that are natural for you, what you're born to do, what would become second nature. I'm working right now, but it doesn't feel like work. I'm making money right now, but it doesn't feel like work because I'm doing what comes natural to me. So you can do that instead of talking about males that are nonsense and lack the qualities that we would admire. And then you can also work on communication and conflict resolution and taking accountability for your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors so that when you enter a relationship with an admirable man, you are choosing functional behaviors, meaning you'll have a long-lasting, healthy relationship.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Doesn't that seem like better things to do?
I think so, yeah.
And wouldn't you rather do these things than believe your value is about the activity of your vajayjay?
I think so, yeah.
100%. And I back you up 100% if that's the choice you want to make. I got your back if that's the choice you want to make.
It is definitely the choice that I want to make, and it's something that I'm working on and through.
I'm here for you. 100%, my love.
Thank you.
That's why I'm hard on you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
It was effective, wasn't it?
I think so, yeah.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, I'm here to cut through the BS. I'm here to not waste time because the sooner you cut through the BS and you stop wasting time, the faster you rise.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Come back
See you.
anytime.
Okay. Bye. Thank you.
Bye, Lila. No more BS, ladies, eh? No more BS. No more nonsense. Let's see. Was that a mistake? Hi.
Hi.
Hi, what's your name?
My name is Prudence.
What topic are you here for?
Okay, just here on advice. I actually have a question.
Okay, what's your question?
So, I've been in a relationship with a guy for a while now, like since last year. So, it was really nice at the beginning, but like after a while, like I think since late last year, from October, he has been acting different and more distant than before. And he's really upset about me being a feminist and stuff like that. He doesn't like me being a feminist. So, and it really gets him upset when I listen to feminism or anything like that. Mind you, I'm still a growing girl. I'm just 20. So I don't know. I kind of feel like I just wasted my last year dating this guy.
So if you've wasted your last year, why waste another day?
Because there's a lot of other things that he does that kind of I don't really know. I don't really know. I know that what I'm doing is wrong.
Wait. Does he pay your bills?
Yeah, it does.
So make patriarchy work for you. Consume your feminism whenever you want to and let him continue paying your bills. And the moment he gets abusive, because listen, he wants to voice his opinion and pay your bills. Okay. If he wants to voice his opinion and stop paying your bills, you break up with him. If he wants to start being abusive, you break up with him because you never sell your sanity.
Okay. But I'm feeling like because he's somebody that he can make other people like him and he will just say his own side and everybody will believe him like above me. So I kind of feel as if I'm crazy when I'm voicing out. Like nobody actually believes me and stuff like that. So
So you're
that's why.
saying what you're saying is you don't have the confidence to stand in your own identity unbothered by what other people say, like me. Because a lot of people come here saying all kinds of things, but they don't bother me because I'm confident. So do you need a book to help you become more confident?
Yes, I do.
Okay, let me show you.
Okay.
So this one right here, this is 60 days of behaviors that are going to help you become more confident. You have to do the behaviors in the book though.
Okay. I'll check that out. Thank you. Funny enough, I'm studying psychology.
There you go. Come
Yeah.
back and okay?
All right.
You're welcome. Oops.
Hi again.
Hi.
I wanted to recommend something to the previous girl, that girl. I don't remember the name, but basically, if you are in a very narrow, small community and you still cannot just improve your confidence and you will be impacted by people's opinion, it still might happen. And one of my clients, I gave them the advice, and it actually worked. Be the first to spread the information about the relationship. Start it before it ends. When you are the first who spreads the information, then he will be someone who is twisting the narrative, and you don't need to justify yourself after that. That is the most important part, because when you are saying it naturally, just as a flow of conversation, then you are creating the environment of knowledge that they have, and you control that situation. If you don't do it prior to the situation, then he controls the narrative. So you have to have control of the narrative, and you can do that basically by spreading the information prior to him.
Thank you, Dio. Actually, control the narrative is a very important message in this day and time, because right now the media is controlled by males, and the narrative is women are weak. Women have no power. Women are subordinate, right? So I keep saying, when you look at my Instagram stories, the only thing I talk about is the narrative that women are strong. What is it? Those who control the message control the masses? It's time for women to create their own media. Mods need to chill out. Why? Why? Why do mods need to chill out? Oh, goodbye. Mods don't need to chill out. Mods doing a great job getting rid of losers and liars and people attempting to spread disinformation. This is my space. And in my space, we don't let dysfunction have oxygen. And if you don't like that, you're in the wrong place. If you want to see dysfunction and lies and disinformation, go somewhere else. This is not the place for you. Go to the podcast bros. They're full of big loads of lies. They like to put big loads of lies all over you.
Hello.
Hi, what's your name?
Hi, my name is Ella. Nice to meet you.
You too.
So, I just have a question for you. I don't want to take up too much of your time. So I'm a trans woman, and I have a lot of trans friends, and I noticed that I'm more kind of like relationship oriented. I'm more of my feminine energy, and I know that being a trans woman, you can typically be fetishized like so much, and a lot of trans women, they just deal with what they can get. So like I really want a husband, and I really do want a man, and I'm just a big-hearted person, but I hate to be overly sexualized. And I just have one question for you. So if I'm talking to a guy and we're having like an amazing conversation, like this just happened to me a couple of days ago. I'm talking to a guy, we're texting back and forth, we're having a really good conversation, and then they'll be like, are you a top? I just want to know, like, if you don't mind, are you a top, or you a bottom, and or verse, if you don't mind the question. Is that disrespectful, or do they need to know that? Because my friend said that it's normal, and I'm overthinking it, and they need to know because I'm trans, and I guess because these men are supposedly heterosexual men, I guess, or something, but it just makes me so uncomfortable, and I feel like they're fetishizing me. And it's not the question, it's just, or sex. I mean, it's not the sexual part about it. It's more about like feeling fetishized and feeling like that's all they care about when it comes to me being like trans. Like I don't like that question. It really makes me mad.
So let me kind of answer this in a story. Okay. And see what conclusion we come to with that, okay? Mm-hmm. So, you know how stand-up comics, they'll do crowd work, they'll talk to people in the crowds? Mm-hmm. Right? Okay. Right. So I was watching one of those, and he's talking to a gay man. And this gay man is 20 years in a relationship, and they're both tops. And he goes, oh, you're both tops. How do you guys deal with that? And he goes, lots of threesomes. And he goes, so basically, you bring a guy in, you top him, and then he tops him, and then you guys high five him and send him on his way. And he goes, yeah, that's what we do. And he goes, are you happy? And he goes, no.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a danger in ending up in a relationship with somebody that you are sexually incompatible with.
Okay.
And so does that take you beyond the trans and the fetishizing a little bit?
Yes, it does. It does. Okay. So it's okay for them to ask that same day or the few minutes.
The thing is, now when it comes to talking about deeper things, when people come, and I'm going to go in another direction again and see what kind of middle we find with that. So people will come and they'll say, I have Crohn's disease, I have an STI, an STD. When should I tell them? And I say date 5, because the first 2 dates are a vibe check. Do I want to spend more time with you than just a coffee? If I have 2 coffees with you and I like you enough to have a dinner, and then a dinner, which is more time, more investment, and I still like you enough to go to day 5, that's when you can get deeper into those deeper subjects.
Okay. I thought so. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome. I did write a dating book for you called The 3-Month Dating Paradigm that has a rainbow cover.
Okay.
It's on my Amazon page. You can find it by clicking the Amazon button in the link in my bio.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome, my love.
Bye.
Yeah. Mo?
Hi again. Sorry for going in and out. I just wanted to add, like, as a person that is in a gay community, it is totally normal. It is not disrespectful at all. You just ask because it's about compatibility, and I totally agree with Chantel. It's almost the first thing they ask, and it's just something that the gay community is used to. It's the same all over around the world. Like, literally in USA they do that, in Germany they do that, in Ukraine they do that. And it's actually no disrespect at all. For me, for example, I'm side. Maybe you will discover it later. That is a person that doesn't participate in anal intercourse. I'm not interested as a top and as a bottom. So I'm at the side of that dynamic. And I disclose it everywhere with vivid, in bulk letters. I just want everyone to see that, because for some people, it's super important to have that type of intercourse. For me, for example, it's not. And I want to have the person that is comfortable with me and compatible with me. So they see it right ahead.
Yeah, thank you, dear. Yeah. And if you're not comfortable talking about that because you're not comfortable getting into sexual conversations early, just say that's not something I'm comfortable talking about so early. I like to wait longer to see if I actually like somebody before having those kinds of conversations. Hi, what's your name?
Hi, I'm Remen.
Renan, what topic are you here for?
I'm not sure about a specific topic. I guess I kind of heard you're kissing and taking kissing slowly, and I do tend to take things slowly physically, and I'm wondering if I'm genuinely interested in someone, what's the best way to communicate that while setting a boundary around kissing early on?
Are you going to use the methodology, which is no kissing, no sex, no sleepovers, no exclusivity for minimum 3 months?
I mean, yeah, that's kind of just how I usually operate too. Like I tend to take things slowly, but I've found that like they'll pass that first date, second date, no kissing, and then they'll really try for like the third or fourth.
Yeah, and so that's why it's important to communicate your methodology, right? Your plan. And so the reason why I say 3 months is because I want you to set a calendar date. Because when you say I want to take things slow, then it's very easy for them to ask themselves, what does that mean? Because you'll be on day 5, 6, 7, 10, or 12, and he's like, should I kiss her now? Because she's got a look in her eyes, and the moon is just right, and we just had dinner, we had a couple drinks, and we, like it feels like the vibe is right, and maybe I should lean in now because the way she's looking at me, maybe she wants me to kiss her right now. So if you use my methodology, you take that off the table. And when that's off the mind, you're better able to focus on getting to know each other because you're not constantly going, is it now? 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 Right?
Okay. So the 3-month dating paradigm? Okay.
Do you like boys or girls?
Both.
Okay. So maybe the 3-month paradigm for you then.
Okay, sick.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, so the way that you're going to say it to them, and do get the book because this is a tip of the iceberg, okay? So the way that you communicate it is, I like you. I want to see where things go. I'm using a no kissing for 3 months dating rule. No kissing, no sex, no sleepovers, no exclusivity for 3 months to make sure I pick the right person for a long-term relationship by using observation before selection.
Okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I appreciate this. Thank you.
You're welcome, then. I don't know who that is.
Hello,
Hello, what's your name?
my name is Freya.
Hi, Freya. What topic are you here for?
I'm here to ask like a recommendation for what book I should get. So at the moment, my mum has been struggling with her self-esteem, self-confidence. She's been getting into trends like Botox, dieting, all that stuff. And it's taken a toll on her where she's giving out the negativity she's feeling to other people. And I love my mum, but she is very self-centered. And if I told her you may have a problem, she could not take that from me. So sorry, I feel like I'm not explaining this right, but she is quite narcissistic at times. And I just want to help her out. And I feel like your books are amazing. And I just love you as a person. Like, I love all your advice.
I'm getting rid of this person who's here tone policing. Don't tone police on my page. So if she would do this is 60 days of activities that would create happiness in her brain by changing her brain structure.
Yeah. The only thing else is I wonder like how I could bring this up without it turning into me saying, you need help.
Yeah. If she's not open to it, there's no way you can.
Yeah, because she does try things that are like,
Hold on, let me ask you this. If you said, Mom, you're beautiful from the inside out, what would she say?
she would probably say, am I not beautiful on the outside? More than the inside.
And then if you said, Mom, you're so beautiful on the outside, how about you're beautiful from the outside in? What would she say?
She would probably say like the same thing reversed.
All right, so there's nothing you can do.
I'm really worried about her at the moment. My parents are they're splitting up. Unfortunately, she's cheated because it's like a bit of like a midlife crisis. And I really want to help her out because obviously I love my mum.
But listen, you want to help her, right? Does she want help?
She's been going to therapy for a while and she's taken the therapy well in that perspective of being helped, like getting help. But I think...
Wait, hold on a second. Do you think that therapy has changed anything in her?
I don't think so. And the reason for that is I do think because of her personality, she will tell the therapist a story about my dad and say what she feels. The therapist won't get the other side of the story. She won't get the empathy.
So, in essence, the therapist that she picked is a yes person.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, because she doesn't want help. She wants to say, I'm in therapy, so she can sympathy farm and gaslight, but she's not actually looking for help.
Yeah. I think she's just I think the therapist is like, oh, sorry, what's the word? Like engaging her and like
Like co something, but like taking part basically. And the
yeah.
therapist, listen, there's a lot of therapists that really love clients who fix nothing
Yeah.
but show up week after week and pay that money, right?
Mm.
So they're complicit. That's the word I was looking for. They are complicit.
It's very hard to find the right therapist, I think, as well,
No,
especially to suit
listen.
you.
Listen, your mom picked the best therapist for her. She picked a complicit therapist. Your mom gets to say, I'm in therapy, which gives the illusion that she's attempting to change when she has no desire to change. And that therapist is complicit with the game your mom is playing by taking her money and booking the next appointment.
Yeah, I mean, for the therapist, it's a massive win.
So let me ask you
And
this. Wait. Why are you wasting your time on somebody who doesn't want to change?
because I live with my mum, it affects my mental health a lot, and her behavior and her like taking things out on me, manipulating me and my family is getting to a point where she's been saying that I need the help and she doesn't need any help, and I'm just really struggling on what to do next.
Yeah. Is she doing anything more than words? Is she just saying words? She's not physically abusive with you, is she?
No.
No. Well, drown her out. Don't listen to her. Don't pay attention to her. Don't internalize what she says. Smile and nod when she speaks, and then go to your room and go be productive.
I do, but it's just like the
you
walking in.
don't. You said but. I heard it. Chad,
I
did you hear
know.
the word but? Did you hear her negate what she said after I do, which means you don't? You go into your room and you think and you stew.
I go into my room, I have coping mechanisms, and I try to drown it out, but she will come in. She doesn't really mind, like, she won't care about personal space, and start
How
something
old are you?
different.
Okay, how old are you?
I'm 17.
I left home at 17.
Yeah. Unfortunately for me, I don't think that's an option yet.
I hear that. But you got to leave as soon as possible. You got to start figuring it out. You got to get a job. Do you have a job?
I have a part-time job because I'm in school.
Okay. So, now, are you able to rent a room somewhere for a couple $100s a month?
I'm living with my dad. Obviously, they're split up now, and I love my dad. He's an amazing person, but my mum, I have to see my mum. I'm not sure if I legally have to, but
No,
she
you're
makes me see
17.
her.
You're 17, and she can't make you do anything. So, what would your dad say if you went to your dad and you said, Dad, I don't want to go to mom's anymore?
I'm not too sure. I think I would still have to go there sometimes, and she would just come round.
No. You're 17. You don't have to see her anymore. Where do you live, my love?
I live in London.
Okay, can somebody Google for us right now? Can somebody grab Google and say at what age is a child no longer legally obligated to see their parents when they have divorced and are splitting custody? Do your parents pay any child support to each other?
My dad is my primary carer. They're still going through like family court, but my dad is my primary carer, and my mum doesn't pay child support. She doesn't pay for the house I'm living in or anything like that.
So somebody said 16. I got a couple people saying 16, okay? Look, do you see that? That's the
Yeah.
law right there. Do you see that? That is the law right in front of your eyes. Are you actually 17?
Yeah.
Then you don't have to go anywhere. Where's your dad?
He's asleep. It's quite late in England.
That's true. You're 5 hours ahead.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, are you going to go to your dad and say, Dad, I don't want to go to mom's anymore?
Definitely. I just think I'm just quite scared, and obviously I still love my mum and I'm really worried about her. And I know I have to put myself first, but it's scary.
Yes, it is scary to do the right thing for yourself and to stand up for yourself. It is scary, but the more you do it, the more you see it works out better for you. You're afraid of something you haven't even gone through yet, which means you're afraid of what's in your imagination, but not actual reality. There's no spider in front of you scaring you in reality. What's scaring you is your imagination. But what I've learned is that when I do what I need to do, despite my fear, it always turns out better than I thought it was going to.
Yeah. Something like it's been happening since I was young, and I've only really since they've split up, my dad has only really realized about how my mum has been to me since no one really believed me, so I started recording evidence, and that's finally when I got believed. I'm just worried that people are gonna, like my family, especially on my mum's side,
Oh, so you're worried that people who don't have your best interest at heart are going to have some kind of thoughts about it, right?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, you're worried. Let me say it again. You're worried that people who don't have your best interest at heart are going to have some kind of thoughts about it.
Yeah.
Yes.
I know I need to do this. It's just it's like what you said. It's just the overthinking about what would happen after.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. Don't think about what would happen after. Think about how you don't want to go there anymore and be abused anymore. And you're going to tell your dad that you're done going over there and being abused by this woman. Just because you called out of her vagina doesn't mean she has the right to abuse you.
Yeah. 100%. Because my mum, the same thing is kind of with my dad. My dad obviously still loves my mum and is there for her and would never, he's never spoken up on anything that she's done to him.
Right. Yes, she's your mother, but you have the right to stand up for yourself. Okay?
Yeah.
He's not saying anything because he's a good man who's not going to say bad things about your mother. But
if she does something to me, he wouldn't back me.
But you get to stand up for yourself. Your dad never said to you, I demand you be abused, did he?
I've told him about the abuse.
Did your dad say to you, I demand you put up with abuse? Did he say those words to you?
No, he has told me to put up with it though.
So tell your dad, I don't want to go anymore. Okay? And if you don't, that's your decision as well. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
This has really helped. Yeah. Thank you.
Let me know if you do it. Come back and let me know if you do that, and let me know how it went and how you feel. Okay?
I will 100%. Thank you.
All right, my love. Oh my God, you're annoying. You should go away and go find your brethren. We don't care what you want to do. Hi, what's your name?
I'm back again. Okay, I wanted to just, my name is Prudence. I wanted to give highlights on what the last girl just said because I'm currently going through something like that with my sister. I feel the best. Oh, I'm using the word I feel. Okay, the best way to go about such situation is just to like decenter the person from your life for just your mental health because my sister, she was like, she had a disagreement with my mom and all that, so she's rubbing it on me and my younger sister. So we're kind of like, and she told us to leave her house at a certain time. So yeah, it has really affected me like mentally. And there was even a time I was crying for like over 3 days, and it's really affected me because I'm worried about my younger sister. Though I'm in school, so I'm a bit okay, but I'm a little bit worried about my younger sister. So I just feel she should try and decenter her and look for solution to make herself better and not start taking in like not start acting the way her mother does because those kind of things can affect you to start behaving that way to other people around you. So that's all I can say.
Okay. Thank you, my
you.
love.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi, Aaron.
Yes, I'm sorry I left in such a panic earlier. I didn't mean to join.
No?
But
All right. Did you have a question for me?
yes, so I recently met up with someone that I'm trying to build a relationship with, but I just had one hiccup and it's been eating away at me for months. When we were trying to talk on social media, he blocked me. But then when he saw me outside, well, with my friends, he then had a change of heart, then unblocked me. And he's been very sincere in apologizing. So I said I will give him the benefit of the doubt and try to see how this goes. And I don't know if I should pursue this relationship or not because
Okay.
I
Let me
do see.
hold on.
Sorry.
How long have you known this person for?
It's been a month now.
Okay, so you don't know them well enough to know if you should pursue a relationship. With my methodology,
Yes.
you know them for at least 3 months before deciding
Mhm.
to pursue a relationship. So I do have a dating book called The 3-Month Dating Paradigm that I think it's very important that you read because I think it's important for you to understand what boundaries and standards look like so that you can understand what kind of person you should be choosing and how you should have the kind of boundaries that give you the ability to discern them before deciding.
I see. Thank you. I'm sorry, I'm a bit nervous. I couldn't ask the question clearly, but
Well, you came back
I
home.
talked to him about this, about him
No,
being,
that's listen, I don't need to, I don't get lost in the story. If you want me to hear
yeah.
more about the story, that's a coaching session. But on my live streams, because this is my free time, I like to get to
Oh,
the point. And so
okay.
that's why I cut people off quite a bit because a lot of people think they have to tell a lot of the story. But for me,
Mhm.
I'm really good at what I do. So I don't need a lot of the story.
Yeah. So I'll just cut to the bit. I told him like you should be more clear with me about
So
like
you
why
didn't
you
hear
don't
me.
want to pursue anything.
You didn't hear what I just said, right? I don't need the story. That's why I cut you off. I cut you
Yes.
off because I don't need the story. I gave you
Mhm.
instructions And that's it. That's it. If you want to follow my instructions and then come back and let me know how they worked out for you, that's a good use of my free time. But
Okay.
taking up my free time with the story that I don't need to hear is you wasting my time.
Okay. I'm sorry. I
No,
didn't
no,
know any better.
I'm letting you know how I operate.
No, I
So
appreciate it. I also appreciate the debates and everyone coming here to tell their story. I will read the book and I will come back and let everyone know.
I would love to hear about that.
Thank you so much.
You're
Have a
welcome.
nice evening, everyone.
Bye, love. Hi, what's your name?
Oh, wait, oh, okay. Hi. This is just,
Can you hear me?
can you hear me? Yeah, I can hear you,
Yeah, okay.
pretty well.
Hi. What's your name?
Is it okay if we have language barrier? Because sometimes I
Absolutely
just,
not. Absolutely not. No, I'm not going to struggle. I'm not going to struggle. If you're telling me right from the get-go this is going to be difficult, I'd rather have a good time. So I'm going to pick a good time.
Hello.
Hi, what's your name?
My name is Destiny.
Destiny, what topic are you here for?
I don't think I've heard someone talk about it since I've joined, but it's about like jealousy and like possessiveness. That's my current issues.
All right, what's your question?
My question is, how do I combat those feelings? Because whenever I have like a talking stage with someone and they start bringing up another female person, right? I get this weird tummy ache. I don't know how to say, but I just
Love, how old are you?
I'm 22.
Okay, when's your birthday?
9th of April 2003.
So when you say talking, do you mean just talking or do you also mean having sex and kissing?
I had both, but the one who I slept with.
Okay, so what's happening is you're having sex and kissing people you don't yet know, and then you get very anxious because you're working backwards trying to figure out if the people you are already attached to, because you're already kissing and having sex, you're trying to figure out if you pick the right person in an anxious way instead of setting boundaries. How many fingers am I holding up, my love?
I can't see anyone.
You can't see what they're missing when you move in too fast. And you're moving in too fast and you're like, oh no, are they missing something? I don't know. So when you use my methodology, you move back. You go, hold on, no kissing, no sex, no sleepovers, no exclusivity, stay arm's length away so I can see what you're missing. But you're not doing that. So are you ready to do observation before selection instead of selection before observation?
Yes, I am ready for that because I want to have, I'm 22. I want to get into real relationships. The one I've had were only like, the real ones were long distance, and then after that, I had like short meetings with other people. Therefore, I do want to, get better myself, and also know what's good or what's wrong for me.
Yeah. So this is what you need to do. You need to read this book and you need to follow the instructions so that you stop doing it the way you're doing it, which is making you anxious, and you start doing it in a way that is going to make you calm. I'm not going to mute you, bro. I'm going to block you because you're annoying, obviously. Okay? Are you ready to do the solution?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay. What's your favorite way of consuming a book? Is it audiobook, paperback, ebook, workbook?
Probably just ebook, I think, because I have an iPad and I can like turn down the the brightness. So yeah.
Yes. So there's a button in the link in my bio to get ebooks, ebook bundles. You can go to Amazon, get this as an ebook on Amazon. There's a button to Amazon in the link in my bio if that's how you like to get your ebook.
All right. Thank you a lot. It was worth it.
Thanks, love. Lovelies, don't forget there is a free book for you in the link in my bio. The free book is Fake Love Need Not Apply: How to Identify and Get Rid of Posers, Losers, Scammers, and Predators. Hi, what's your name? Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, what's your name?
Hi, my name is Sunny.
Sunny, what topic are you here for?
I have a question. I've been watching you for like 2 weeks maybe. I love the live and videos. So I need a book recommendation. I'm 25 years old. I haven't been in a relationship. I'm trans, and sometimes I think maybe I'm scared.
Oh, you should
Or
be. You should be, okay? Fear is not a bad thing when it keeps you from doing stupid things, right?
yeah. So
Yes.
it's hard to.
And it would be stupid to start a relationship before you know they're trustworthy, right?
Yeah, that's what I think.
Yes.
It's
So good. Fear is good because it keeps you cautious. If you had no fear, you'd jump off the cliff and die, right?
oh my god, yes.
Exactly. So I did write a book for you. This is the rainbow version of No More Assholes. It's called The 3-Month Dating Paradigm. You're going to find it on my Amazon author page, and it has a rainbow cover.
Can I take a screenshot of it?
Well, this is the version that's for girls that are looking for boys.
Okay.
And then if you want the version that is they, them, it's called the 3-Month Dating Paradigm. And there's a button for Amazon in the link in my bio. It takes you to my author page, and you'll see the one with the rainbow cover.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you. You have a great day.
Okay, come back
I'm just
anytime.
here watching. Bye bye.
Bye, love. Ooh. What did Mom, my hubby came home. I'm gonna go cuddle my man. My man. Lovelies, hit the follow button. I'm gonna do a final book walkthrough for tonight. Oh, maybe one more. Maybe one. My sneaky man. All right, one more. Did you see it? Did you see my sneaky man? Oh, maybe not. There you go. All right, lovelies, hit that follow button. I will be back tomorrow. I started the 3-Month Dating Paradigm today. It's amazing. Already a quarter of the way through. I see my writing is so easy. My writing is so easy to get through, my loves. Okay, so the 3 workbooks that I have, these workbooks all have bonus material, by the way. There's the No More Assholes workbook, the Fix That Shit for Women workbook, and the Fix That Shit for Men workbook. The free book button in the link in my bio is Fake Love Need Not Apply: How to Identify and Get Rid of Posers, Losers, Scammers, and Predators. Speaking of freebies, you can also get this list for free as well. This is a free download, and it does help you when you do your homework in your dating book. Comeback Queen helps you heal faster from a breakup or divorce. I love you back. No reason, Philippines. No reason to stay stuck in pain. Daniel, no reason to stay stuck in pain, my loves. If you break up, if you divorce, you can get faster through that healing process and feel better faster. No More Assholes helps you make sure you're not going to go through this again. Observation before selection is how you make sure the next one is the right one. No more mistakes. No more mistakes means no more suffering. We got No More Assholes in English. It's also in Spanish. This is also an audio book. You can get my audiobooks in the link in my bio. I have 2 audiobooks, No More Assholes and Fix That Shit for Women. Fix That Shit for Women helps with communication, conflict resolution, having a 0 fight relationship because you take responsibility for your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. And I also have 2 books for men. There's Fake Session for men, and there's The Perfect Play, which is the dating book for men, where men learn to heal from a breakup or divorce and select the right long-term partner. Dating Dating 101 is for your teens. This is identifying people that are manipulative and coercive so that they're not taken advantage of. Also empower them to be comfortable with their own bodies and sexuality. Again, so nobody can take advantage of them. So if you are getting this for your kids, make sure you read it first because I did write instructions for you in this book. Custom Made is career coaching. This helps you identify and monetize your purpose, passion, and talent. Evolution Revolution is what we are doing, switching from patriarchy to matriarchy. Patriarchy is disinformation, it is lies, it is abusive, it is divisive. Matriarchy is inclusive, it is honesty, it is education, it is working together, not against each other. You want to get them all? I dare you. The Glove Journal, this is going to help you increase your self-esteem. High school losers. This is to increase your self-esteem in 60 days. So we are biohacking your body. These are guided exercises to help you change your brain structure at an expedited rate so that you're raising your self-esteem at a faster rate than you thought possible. And then to top this all off, say yes to goodness, 10 steps for a complete and happy you, elevating your happiness in 10 areas of your life that affect you mentally and emotionally. I want to say thank you, mods. The mods are amazing here on TikTok, aren't they? They keep this a wonderful, safe space, and I know you guys must appreciate how safe it is. You must love it when you see those losers being taken out, taken out, taken out, taken out, like the garbage. We take the garbage to the curb. We do not let it stay and fester. The moment they show us who they are, we believe them and we deal with them appropriately. All right, my lovelies. Oh boy. Guys, come back tomorrow. Come back tomorrow for tomorrow's live stream. Set your notifications. Make sure you're following me. And make sure you are using the buttons in the link in my bio to come find me at my consistent times. I've been doing lots of loosey-goosey times. If you miss the loosey-goosey, you will not miss the consistent times. So have a good night, my lovelies. My lovelies. I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, thanks. Mods, I have to get the Glove Journal and Evolution Revolution. I love to see it, you guys. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love that we are working together. I love that you're elevating your self-esteem and you're letting me help you do this. You're creating a safe space for yourself. You're letting me help you do this. I love that we are working together. Something you're going to see that I wrote in my books was let's do this, because for me, this is a group activity. This is us truly working together to make a lot of this world a much better place. And it starts with our individual decision making. I love that you are on board. Love this. I do see things shifting. So thank you for being a part of this evolution, you guys. I truly, truly do appreciate you. And thank you, mods, for being with me for so long and always being so helpful. It's been a lot. We've had a lot. But I think you're as excited as I am. So thank you, my lovelies. Have a good night. Thank you.